olsenlawgroup.com, OLSEN lawgroup.com. My guest today is attorney Dennis Salvagio, and he's also known as the Fat Guy, the Orlando Magic basketball #1 fan. And Dennis, I know that you've got a wife that is right there with you as far as giving back to the community. You've got, how many children do you have too?
Well, I have 3 kids. Mary, of course, is my wife. I've been married to her for 39 years.
Awesome.
And
do you think it's going to last?
Oh, well, I need her at this point. So
whenever somebody gives me that, that's my line. I use it on everybody, Dennis.
I think it will. They don't call her St. Mary for nothing. Okay.
Awesome. And how many children?
I have 3 boys. I have Anthony, who is 37 years old, Christopher, who is 34, and I have a son who I brought back from a trip of mine, Placide, when I went to Rwanda, and he is getting married this weekend.
Well, tell me the story about Placide.
Well, I was in Rwanda, and I was photographing the mountain gorillas, and this young man, he was about 14 years old, maybe a little bit younger than that, about 6'4", came up to me and asked me, I had a Magic shirt on, and he asked me if I was a Magic coach. We took a picture because he was much taller than I am, and I sent it to him. He got it, and he actually sent me a thank you note in pretty poor English, and I sent back a note that corrected his English, and that's how the relationship started. It kept going that way. Of course, there was a genocide I had to deal with, and I wasn't always and we always didn't get things back together again, but I got this hairy idea one day that I could bring him back to the United States and get him a college basketball, have him play for free at a college basketball scholarship, and that's what happened.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, geez. About 2001, 2000, somewhere around there.
So you brought him back to the U.S. He played college basketball, got an education.
Rollins, yes.
At Rollins, got
graduated
an education.
magna cum laude.
Awesome, incredible.
Didn't speak English when I met him, Tom.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he did it. It wasn't anything I did. The only thing I did is I got him on a plane over here and gave him a place to sleep, and he really worked hard.
And so does Placide live here in Orlando?
No, he's up in Atlanta. He works for Wells Fargo. He's an international banker. He speaks 5 languages, and next week we have the wonderful experience of having him get married from a girl from Georgia.
I'm sure that will be a very, very pleasant and happy moment for you and your wife, and I just can only imagine how wonderful you guys will feel having that happen.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, awesome. It really is.
All right. Hey, folks, I want to remind you that Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, the Lord's at my